second down. Gives it on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That's a good-looking run there. And if you're going to be RB1 for Wisconsin, you're going to be pretty talented. Because you think of the guys they've had in this backfield in recent years, the Heisman Trophy winner Ron Dane, Monty Ball. How about Jonathan Taylor that's getting it done now on Sundays? This guy's got power, he's got speed, he's got shiftiness, he's got all the tools you need to be successful and play on Sunday.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a good...
There he goes! They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Badgers are on the move.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's...
He hurls one deep down the left side. Touchdown, Wisconsin! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Turning on the Jets. Smashes through the tackle. He's at the touchdown, Purdue! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And he'll bring it back. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But what do great teams do? Great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Hauls it in.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Going for it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Going right to work up top. He's got his man. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Here's a heat. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. These corners going to give them some space. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Moore will throw. Release to the back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Boilermaker! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off play action on first down. He'll pull it down and run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Badgers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Complete to start this drive.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
A pickup of 5 marks it at the 36-yard line. First down for this offense. They'll ride the hot hand. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to find another play. The Badgers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's picked off for the third time today. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Pulls and fires complete. Trying to take it back. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Purdue! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Power football with the run. Got some room in it.